So guys, why are grown men hating on this man Mikey Williams? During the time of the recording of this video, Mr. Mikey Williams, the most popular high school basketball athlete in today's game, maybe besides Bronny James, this man Mikey Williams is only 17 years old. In Mikey Williams' short basketball career, he's managed to score 77 points in a game, play on 3 different high school teams, play with Bronny James to win many AAU tournaments. He put so many athletes on a poster, signed multiple deals on and off the court, also being the first American high school athlete to sign with a global sneaker deal, being Puma, while also holding close to 5 million followers on Instagram. Guys, like I said, the man is only 17 years old and he hasn't even touched 18. Guys, those are just a few things that this man Mikey Williams has done in such a young age, and I guarantee you that he's probably made maybe over $1 million so far in his young career for him and his family. And once again, back to the title of this video and back to the tweet that this guy just said. Why do people hate? Why do grown men hate on this man Mikey Williams? Guys, if you were to ask me, I personally don't know. I don't know how a grown man can just sit here and hate on somebody unjustifiably. But I do have to mention this. People also do have different meanings to the word hate. I personally think that when somebody is hating or is claimed as being hateful, they're just hating on somebody for absolutely no reason. They have no claims. They're not justifying what they're saying, and they're also probably just jealous. Or let's just say that Mikey Williams dropped 50 points in the game and somebody says that he cherry picked the whole time and just trying to bring him down. But on the flip side, let's just say that you're just an analyst or you enjoy watching basketball and you just want to critique his game, talking about his strengths, his weaknesses, just being honest about his bad games, and you also have reasons to back up what you're saying. I don't think that's personally hating. But from what my guy said on that tweet and from what I've been actually seeing online, I do see a ton of people hating on this man Mikey Williams for no reason, and to me it just does not make any sense. Mikey is a one-of-a-kind type of talent. The man has been living in a different microscope for years now. This man has to have security with him at all times. He has older women trying to talk to this man even though he's underage, putting hard eyes under his pictures. Guys, this man is just on a different level. I don't know why so many grown people are hating on this dude. I don't know, they're probably just jealous, but like I said, that's just my personal opinion. Mikey Williams is hella overrated. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I will admit, I personally actually used to think that Mikey Williams was a little overrated, but personally, I just never thought that he was actually the #1 player in the country. I didn't think that the play on the court actually matched his hype. From social media, all you would see is just him dunking the ball every time, and you would just see practice highlights, him in the lab, etc., etc. I never really saw anything that made me gravitate to him and to be like, okay, this guy is definitely a lock to be in the league and he should be the #1 player. But a couple months back in October, when Mikey Williams went to Miami to play Bronny James in Sierra Canyon 2 months ago, I went to see this man Mikey Williams play in person, and that's the day where everything changed and my opinion changed on this man Mikey Williams, and everything just started to make sense. Guys, I don't know if that was just a one-day thing for Mikey, but that day showed me a lot about this man. I saw his shooting potential, his passing, his IQ. I saw a huge development from last year to this year, and it just really made me more of a fan than it did before. I feel like he was probably a guy that I just needed to evaluate in person, and like I said, I personally liked what I saw. After seeing his performance, I definitely can say that he's a special talent, and he's definitely a top 10 player in his class, no question. He possesses a ton of skill that a lot of guys just do not have, and like I said, the fact that his game revolves around shooting is definitely something and an underrated skill that a lot of people actually don't talk about. Mike Williams is the only kid with a 40-inch vertical that looks like he's barely making the dunk. Guys, I'm not gonna lie, this one honestly made me laugh the first time I saw it. Guys, if you kind of think about it, his dunks sometimes does look a little rim grazed, and it's honestly kind of funny. Now I think it is because of just how aggressive he does dunk the ball. It's really emphatic, and his dunking style, it's really just different than a lot of other people. I feel like his dunks honestly translates to his play on the court, and you can honestly see the aggression, just how he plays on the actual basketball court. Mikey Williams is probably going to end up being another 7th Woods. Now, this one is something that I hear a lot of people actually say all the time, and a lot of people actually tell me this through my DMs. Guys, yes, both Mikey Williams and 7th Woods, they do dunk super crazy, but to me, they're honestly just two completely different styles and different types of players. Mikey Williams actually has a jump shot, and like I said, his game actually revolves around him shooting the basketball. He's not a dunk first type of player, And I know based on the highlights you would probably think that, but if you actually watch this man in an actual regular game, he scores and actually plays more from a perimeter standpoint, and that's just how he gets most of his points. 7th Woods, he was a great player, but I feel like he was more of a slasher and actually used his athleticism to actually score the ball. In reality, that just doesn't have longevity, to me at least, and that's exactly why I always tell people to really just focus on shooting the basketball, because I'm telling you, that's the easiest way to get a scholarship, and any coach or any team is gonna want a guy that can shoot the ball. Trust me. Guys, how long has this man Mikey Williams been in high school? It feels like this man is the Perry Ellis of high school basketball. Guys, Mikey Williams has been in high school for 3 years. Let's just stop the cap. I feel like it probably only feels like this because we always see him on social media like literally every single day. So from an intellectual standpoint, it's gonna feel like that. Mikey Williams is living the dream. I personally feel like he's living the dream for such a young person. He's not looked at like any other player in high school. He can eat a bowl of cereal, overtime or House of Highlights is going to take it, make it viral. Literally anything this man does is going to go viral. But guys, let's just not blow this one out of proportion and turn this into like a whole Kyrie Walker situation. Guys, what do you guys think about Mikey Williams? Do you think he's the most hated player in high school? Do you think he's overrated, underrated? Do you think he's going to the league? Anything Mikey Williams related, just comment down below. Let's get a great basketball conversation started. Guys, if you want a part 2 to this, if you want a Bronny James part 2, any player part 2, just comment down below. Let's get a great basketball conversation started, and I'll definitely put that in the notes and get that started for you guys. But yeah, like I said, check out my other videos, check out my other content. If you're a young hooper and you want to get better at the game of basketball and you want to speak to me directly, like I said, I'm running a sale for the entire month of December. Hit the link in the description, book a call with me, book a film session with me. It's super cheap right now. Hurry before all the spots fill up. And guys, let's get better at the game of basketball. I'm going to be showing you secret ways how to get offers, get recruited, this and that. So like I said, you don't want to miss out. But yeah, like I said, if you made it to the end, thank you. If you made it to the end, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, follow me on Instagram at JuiceMadeHoops with the extra S at the end. And yeah, with all that being said, guys, thank you for watching once again. It's been another episode of Juice Made TV.